Oh, didn't see you there. What's up, nerds? Plugged in his bag and better than ever. I'm your host, Tyler, along with Sanai and Kevin, and today we'll be talking about the Oscar nominations, the Golden Globes, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and so much more. Let's roll that intro. So, for our first topic today, we got the Oscar nominations. First off, before we get into it, I want to get your guys' feeling on how you felt about what got nominated this year, and then we'll go into everything that did get nominated. So, what were you guys' feelings?
I feel like everything was nominated pretty fairly. I feel like a lot of the stuff that was nominated was very like evenly spaced out. It wasn't like too many things that were nominated for things that didn't make sense to be nominated for. Yeah. But I feel like everyone has been given a fair share on what should or shouldn't have been.
Oh, 100%. What about you, Kevin?
I agree. I absolutely agree with what Nia said. Just all the nominations were perfect. A lot of them I have various opinions about, but a lot of them were very righteous. Yes. I feel like the Golden Globes, the Oscars kind of copied the Golden Globes nominees, because when I was comparing the two, I was just like, these are almost the exact same, which I thought was very
Some of them are the same, but some are different.
Some of them are different, which is nice.
So for Best Picture, we got Top Gun: Maverick, of course. We got Women Talking, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes.
Banshees of Inisherin, Triangle of Sadness. We also have The Fabelmans, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Elvis, and Tar.
Avatar.
So what would your guys' first pick be to win out of that whole list?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay.
I feel like it's just like it's a solid movie, and I feel like if any of them is going to be nominated, I feel like it should be that one.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Everything in that movie to me is just perfect. Like the writing's perfect. The cinematography is using different techniques. Like I saw a bunch of behind the scenes videos of how they did it, and the choreography. It just I have no complaints with that movie. It's just absolutely
that's my number one pick to win. I'd say second would probably be Top Gun.
It's like the audience choice.
Oh yeah,
If they didn't put it there, fans would riot.
Yeah, audience choice I think will probably go to Top Gun, but I feel like
100%.
the Academy will probably pick EDAO.
They like the artistic ones. Then my third one would have to be Elvis. So we have a lot of love for Elvis in this studio.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
But my one gripe with Best Picture is Avatar.
Yeah.
So no, I like the movie. It was sittable, but I heard somewhere they nominated it because of all the advances they did with it. How James Cameron waited to get all this technology to work underwater and everything. But I would have to switch that out with The Whale. 100% with The Whale.
That's fair.
The Whale is so much more emotion,
They like more artsy movies, in my opinion.
I feel like, honestly, I would either have had to switch it out for The Whale or switch it out for Black Panther, because honestly, I feel like at least just going toe for toe of cinematography and having to use CGI, for example, I feel like Black Panther was a better representation of that to me than Avatar, but I can see why a lot of people were looking at Avatar.
Yeah. So then kind of switching to our next category in it, we have Best Actor and Actress. So first for actor is Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for Banshees, Bill Nye for Living, and Paul Mescal for After Sun.
Bill Nye?
Bill Nye, whatever. Bill Nye, you know who I meant.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye actually.
He won. He's gonna win. He's my favorite now.
Honestly, I have to go with Brendan Fraser. His performance in The Whale was one of my favorites of this year, besides Michelle Yeoh and Everything Everywhere.
I agree. I also would contend with Austin Butler for Elvis, because this is not his first breakthrough role, because with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he had a very minor role, but it showcased everything he could do as an actor. Which
I'd consider his breakout more of a breakout than Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
So then for Best Actress, we have Andrea Riseborough in To Leslie, Michelle Williams for Fabelmans, Kate Blanchett for Tar, Ana de Armas for Blonde, and Michelle Yeoh for EAAO.
I think Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh.
100%.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is just going to sweep the Oscars.
Yes.
1,000,000%.
Oh, 100%.
So,
yes. It's either that or,
Yeah.
It's either or nothing.
I'm
nothing.
calling for an A24 sweep this year.
Yes.
Because I
We
can't
don't
call.
usually get too many of those either.
Yeah.
All right, and then kind of wrapping it up, we have our best original songs. We have Natu from RRR.
Oh,
This Is a
Natu
Life
Natu.
from Everything Everywhere. Lift Me Up from Black Panther. Hold My Hand. Top Gun and Applause. I don't know what movie that's from.
I think that's from
but-
that Andrea Riseborough thing.
Is
like
it?
Too
Okay.
Leslie, I don't know.
Natu
Someone else
Natu's
fact
gonna
check.
win.
No,
I'm sorry.
Liffy, I'm
No, it's
going
not.
to
I am
win.
sorry.
It's going to.
No, it's not.
I am sorry.
No. Yeah,
Yes.
you should be. You
No,
should be.
no.
Rihanna's comeback.
It's
she's
going to
gonna
happen,
win.
and she's going to get an Oscar.
She's
mark my
gonna
words.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. No.
Sure.
But yeah, that was kind of our noms for the Oscars this year. I'm excited. March 12th. Be there. Be square for it.
ABC. Jimmy Kimmel
ABC.
hosting. Yeah.
Yep. So kind of switching to our other like kind of nomination ceremony.
Award shows. Yep.
Yep, program. We have the Golden Globes. What were your thoughts on the winners?
A lot of the winners I felt were very fair. I feel like a lot of them, especially, I was personally very happy to see Quinta Bronson win for Abbott Elementary because I love that
Okay.
show.
Yeah.
James
One of my
Williams
favorite-
too.
Yes.
Just the whole show.
Yeah, the whole show, amazing. Love that show. But
fan.
I feel like a lot of stuff was great. I love the fact that Angela Bassett won for Black Panther because that was amazing. I really hope that that continues with her getting an Oscar. I really hope that happens. But I feel like everyone has at least like all the categories seem pretty stacked. That like even if the person that you wanted to win didn't win, you could at least see why the
Yeah.
other one won.
Yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts about it, Kevin?
I think Everything Everywhere All at Once sweeps the Golden
Yes.
Globes too.
Yes,
Ke
it
Huy
did.
Quan did an amazing job in Everything Everywhere All at Once. He had his comeback too because I don't think he acted in a movie since like in the
Indiana
it's either the
Jones.
second or the third Indiana
Yeah, I
Jones.
think it was Encino Man was after those.
Oh,
With
Encino Man,
Brendan
right?
Fraser,
I forgot
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
I think they were after that.
Right. And and also with Michelle Yeoh winning for supporting actress. Also, I just love to point out that she like interrupted the pianist. She was just like, "I'm not done yet. You need to stop." I was just like, that was the greatest thing ever, and I
It's-
never really have seen her being sassy. I was just like, yes. I
It's
was just
Michelle
so-
Yeoh.
it
What
was
do you
fun to
expect?
see.
I mean,
I was
fair.
happy she won. I think something else could have won than Fablemans for drama motion picture, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
besides
really
me.
wanted to see Fablemans too, and I didn't get the chance.
my
I'll have to
favorite
watch it.
song of last year won for original song.
Oh,
not
we
to
know.
not to one for original
Oh,
song.
it did win.
You know,
It's
my
not gonna win for the Oscars.
I
but-
have not seen
Whatever.
RRR fully yet, but that song is amazing. I love that song so much.
I will admit, one of my friends showed me a clip. It was the one in like the
Dude,
forest
yeah.
with the tiger running. That was pretty cool, I will
Yes,
admit.
yes.
But Lift Me Up carries like so much more symbolic meaning.
Like it has context, there's symbolism. It's okay.
It's
like,
for Chadwick.
It's for Chadwick. Like come on, like
It's for Chadwick.
yeah. But I mean, I do see why Natu did win. So I am like, I can at least be able to see.
Have you seen the dance scene from that movie that song is in?
I've seen the
That
1 second
dance
clip
scene's
that was in the
amazing.
Golden Globes.
It's amazing.
It was amazing.
But do you guys think there were any snubs in this?
Not to winning. I
mean,
wanted
What do you
Lift Me
think?
Up to win.
Okay.
I mean,
very
I
glad.
don't think there were many snubs. I mean, I feel like everyone at least won for a fair enough reason. Even if it wasn't something that I particularly thought was going to win, I can definitely see why they were initially going to win.
My final words on it is I think Brendan Fraser could have won.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it?
So,
Did
that's a
the one
snub.
actor from Banshees of Inisherin win for that category?
Colin Farrell won.
Colin
I know
Farrell.
that.
Yeah. I wanted.
He won
Brendan
for one of
Fraser to
them.
win.
He won for actor in musical or comedy film.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
All right, kind of switching gears here. Next week, everyone's favorite day, Thursday night, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania
So
comes
excited
out.
to see it. I
What
can't
are kind of going into it? What are your thoughts on Kang?
Kang's gonna be absolutely
Mm-hmm.
incredible. I feel like he's gonna take on that like loss of Thanos and just take that like villain archetype into a new light, and he's
Mm-hmm.
good. And Jonathan Majors is such a seasoned actor, and he's getting so much recognition, and
Mm-hmm.
it's well deserved. He just has so much range too, and he can bring from what he did in Loki to Ant-Man, but in a whole new light as well, which I think is
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
gonna be really, really exciting.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on him, Sinai?
I feel very similarly. I feel like Marvel has been on a good roll so far with their villains at this point. So I feel like with the way that they're going with Kang, I feel very confident that they're gonna do fairly well with him as a good villain, especially like what Kevin was saying on like the heels of something as big as Thanos, even though it'll definitely be something interesting to see of whether or not it'll be like how it'll like hold up against all the other villains so far.
Honestly, for him, Jonathan Majors has a big weight to carry.
He
with
really does.
Being the big bad of these next 2 phases. So it's kind of
We have a literal movie named
on
after him.
his shoulders. He has to carry the multiverse saga. And from everybody that saw it early on, like at the red carpet, they gave praise to Jonathan Majors. They said that he's like one of the best parts of the movie. So I'm excited for it.
I'm excited
But-
to see him. I know Paul Rudd fans, I'm sorry, but I'm mainly saying Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what do you think? So kind of speaking on like everything in the quantum realm, what do you think mostly Kang's motives are to like kind of maybe he will escape like the quantum realm? What do you think? Why did they like go down into the quantum realm? What do you guys think?
I remember in one of the clips of the trailers, Ant-Man, it's just like, I just want things back to the way they were. But
He just wants
even
time.
Though, I know he just wants time, even though he should just be enjoying, like, just taking for granted what he has
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's just a like conflict and struggle of that like gaining what you want personally versus how it affects everything else.
I
is
mean,
gonna
he
be a
lost
huge
all
thing.
the time with Cassie when he was in the quantum realm originally from the post-credit scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I
but
know.
He wants that time
I completely
back.
forgot about that too. Now that you
Yeah.
think about that, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like at
man.
least like Kang will sort of be similar to how a lot of the Marvel villains have been of just sort of like representing some sort of symbolism of like don't take for granted the amount of time you have because you don't know how long it's going to be. Like I feel like they did a similar thing with Killmonger where it was just like I'm what happens when you take this the wrong way. Like don't do what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is going to be a way of sort of just showing like sort of giving a moral but flipping it on its head. And I
Yeah.
kind of like that they're going with that.
So to kind of wrap this part up, what are you guys' final thoughts? What would you give a rating right now and then after the movie, obviously?
I think I'm gonna give a rating for Ant-Man like a 9 out of 10. I think it's gonna be better than I think it is. And then I'll give, after seeing it, hopefully a 9.5. I think it's gonna be a really, really good way to start out Phase 5. It's gonna be a really good introduction.
I can agree. I'll probably give it a 7 to start out. I usually give movies a good rating and then go up or down. So hopefully I'll give it a 7 for now, and then whether it lives up to it, I'll raise it up.
Well, we shall see next week.
Definitely
next
shall.
Thursday. But we were away for a little over a month.
Month and a half.
So kind of a wrap up of things that came out over our winter break. We had Avatar 2, our favorite movie.
Yeah.
It's our favorite.
Our
We love
favorite.
it.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
our favorite movie. Megan. We also had Babylon, and then The Whale. It's Megan.
Megan, oh my god.
Megan. So
Okay, so I mean,
Alright.
I could basically talk about Megan because I did watch it. It is. I don't know the words to describe this movie. It is very. It's bad in a funny way. That's the way I'll explain it. It's bad in a funny way.
I thought it was good.
Like it's just really funny. Like when it's not supposed to be. Like the dancing is the thing that threw me off. That was the thing that really got me.
I mean, everyone's
was
favorite
going
part was
out.
when she sang Titanium at like 3 in the morning. That was everybody's favorite part of the movie.
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah, 1,000,000%.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
no, 100%. What
Yeah,
were your thoughts
100%.
on that one, Kevin?
I have not seen Avatar 2, and I will not see it. I have not seen Megan, and I really wanted to see The Whale, but I haven't gotten the chance to. I was going to see it, but then the movie theater dropped it from its release schedule, which made me upset. But I
Well,
have
that's
seen.
a sin.
I know. County
That's a
theater.
sin.
It's okay. But anyways,
That's a sin and a half. Well, then what were your thoughts on Babylon? Kevin?
Babylon was. It was incredible. It was really, really good. Margot Robbie was incredible. Like just the whole cast, and Diego Calva really shone through in that movie.
Yeah, from the 2 hours I saw, Diego Calva was really the star of the first 2 hours of the movie. The whole
Absolutely.
party in the beginning was amazing.
Tobey Maguire, I do not like him after this movie. I will not go into
That is
detail.
the Wow.
You don't like
What?
those yellow teeth?
No, when you see it, you,
No.
oh, it's yellow. Did they paint it on purpose? I feel like they
More
did.
than likely.
More than
They had more than,
It's
More
possible.
than likely.
But his character's just creepy overall, and you'll see it when you see the movie. But
Yeah.
overall, like the choreography of the big dance scene was just absolutely incredible, and Damien Chazelle's background with La La Land really helped with with Babylon. I can't think of the name of the movie. But I really want to try and see The Whale. I know Brendan Fraser got huge accolades for it, and even Sadie sang from All Too Well, the 10-minute version, going from that into Whale, which is really, really cool. Yeah, definitely not from Stranger Things. She's known for All Too Well.
But yeah, I thought The Whale was very well done. It was shot within Charlie's apartment, which is Brendan Fraser's character. All shot within like the 5 days he has to live.
Wow.
He has like 5 days. He's like
I didn't know
morbidly obese in the movie. Charlie's character is morbidly obese, but like it tells such a good story in such a confined space. Just overall, like that movie really tugs at heartstrings.
Yep.
The ending, so symbolic, so symbolic. But so news we heard yesterday. Good and bad. Good news, I'd say.
I'd say it's good news.
Disney's making sequels to Toy Story 4 for Toy Story 5, Zootopia for Zootopia 2, and then Frozen 3 is coming out.
Frozen 3,
Yes.
Jonathan Groff, Lancaster native, we love him.
What's your guys' thought on the news after yesterday, you know?
I personally think, I was having a conversation with this earlier, I personally thought Toy Story 4 was going to end just then and there, but when Toy Story 5 was brought back, I was shocked. I truly wonder if Chris Evans is going to be Buzz Lightyear now, or if they're going to bring back Tim Allen.
No,
After
they'll
the release
bring
of Lightyear,
back
I don't
Tim
know.
Allen.
They have to.
Yeah, they
They'll
have
bring back
to.
Tim
That would
Allen.
be, like,
100%.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's iconic Buzz.
I mean,
Iconic
yeah.
Buzz.
I liked Chris Evans as Buzz. He's
I
a
just-
good Buzz, but Tim Allen's more iconic.
My
Yeah.
favorite character from Toy Story that I really want to bring back, I think he represents me very well if you know me, Forky. I really want Forky to come back.
I see it.
He's
I
just
see
an
it.
outgoing
Forky,
guy.
Kevin.
He's a very quirky
Yeah.
guy. I just want him back.
Oh my
But,
gosh.
He's a fun dude.
Frozen 3.
See, that's the one I'm very interested with.
I'm on the edge because Frozen 2 was a
Edge
really
of
good
my
movie.
seat.
Yeah, it was
Frozen
very
2 was
very
really
It was a
good.
very
It was
good
a very good
movie.
movie. Better than the
Lost
first, may
in
I
the
say.
woods.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because, like, okay, the second one definitely rounded out the edges of what wasn't the best parts of the first movie, but I'm very excited to see what
It
they
delved
do with
more into
Yes.
their parents and everything.
Yeah, so like it gave explanation because in the first one they're just like,
They
well,
died at
spoilers,
sea,
like
the
they
end.
Died
died.
at sea,
So-
yeah.
They died at sea. Ooh.
Oh my god.
It's just like they just do that. And it's like, okay, how did this
Yeah.
happen though? So I am really excited to like see what they do with this because I'm sure there's more lore that they're gonna actually get into. That
100%.
like they have to get into it. I'm sure.
And you know, with Frozen, they're always gonna have that one iconic song from each movie. Like
Of
Frozen,
course.
they had "Let It Go." Frozen 2 was "Into the Unknown."
And ironically, all of them have been sung by Elsa at this point. So maybe this
True.
might be the chance
Elsa has
that
to have a
Anna
pretty
might
good
get
song.
this, like the big song of the movie. So
And then Zootopia 2. I have not
Interesting.
seen Zootopia. One movie I am
Slow
fine.
Life.
One movie I am
that
fine
song
with
so
missing out on.
You have missed out on so much. See, the news.
I've
so
seen bits and pieces.
It's like, have you seen
It's
the
a
sloth
very
part?
good
The sloth segment
movie.
where at the DMV,
Well,
like
yeah.
that writing is just absolute.
Everyone
so
has
genius.
seen
funny.
it. Everyone has
I
seen
needed.
that
I
part.
want. I really want to see like what the writers' room was like in that movie. So it was just
No,
absolutely.
I
It's so
feel
much
like this
fun.
is like a good movie though. Like I feel like the original did very, very well with the message that it was trying to convey, and the way that they explained it was very well done. I do wonder like what exactly, because I feel like with movies like this, they try to put messages in a way to spin it in a way that'll make sense in a kid environment. But I do want to see like what message they may try to use that's different for this one, unless they're gonna like try to prolong it or do like what has happened since then
Yeah.
or something like that. But I really hope they try to like push a new message or something that'll be related to what happened last time.
Absolutely. I personally think Jason Bateman as this character
Nick
was like
Wilde.
Nick Wilde was
Nick
perfect
Wilde.
casting.
For
Like
him,
I don't think
yes.
anyone else could play him. And Jennifer Goodwin, I think she's from like Once Upon a Time, that old ABC show, which was really
Yes.
good. She's in that too.
Never watched it either.
Yeah, I only watched a little bit
I
of
don't
it
watch
during
TV
COVID.
shows.
It was kind of good. But I think Jason Bateman's gonna be really good in it. It's just a lot of like fun little references, which I really like too.
All right, so final thoughts? I don't know, anything?
I feel like all of these movies are definitely going to be very worth to watch if you are a fan of either of these franchises. I feel like they're going to be things you're going to want to see.
All right, so, let's throw it on over to our plugged in crew who's going to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello.
Look at his beautiful face.
We are seeing, what are we seeing today?
Quantumania!
Woo!
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Are you guys excited? You guys hype?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
We are
The very
waiting.
first time that I actually get to see a Marvel movie in theaters and know what's going on.
Will Paul Rudd die? That's the question.
Hello, this is Kevin,
Hello.
Megan, Aaron, I'm Vanessa, but you
This
can't
movie
see me.
theater snack right here, folks.
And then
Better
Tyler's back
popcorn.
there, Georgia, Jake, and Ruby are also back there. And then there's Michael B. Jordan, honorary member of Plugged In. We're hanging together. Okay, so we have Megan, who's shooting her B-reel. We have Aaron, who's shooting her B-reel. Me. And then we have Georgia.
What up, MUTV?
Ruby. Jake with his hood on because he hates it. Tyler. And then Kevin at the end.
I'm all the way down.
And we're gonna get the Creed 3 trailer.
This is illegal. You can't record this.
You can't.
Camera off. Turn the camera off.
We're waiting for the post-credit scene. I don't know how I feel about this so far. All right, Georgia, how do you feel about that mid-credit scene?
I'm afraid. I'm really afraid.
I'm hyped.
It was expected.
I
think it was expected.
It was definitely expected, but I'm hyped.
Yeah, but I'm hyped as well.
So what did we think?
I love you, Paul Rudd and Jonathan Majors.
Okay, but like star rating?
I gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
Star rating?
I'm still debating between 2.5 or 3 out of 5.
Okay, star rating?
It wasn't good.
Star rating out of 5?
4 out of 5.
2.75 out of 5.
We're gonna go with a lovely 3.5 out of 5. 2.5.
This is
what did you
okay.
give it?
I gave it a 3.5 because of Jonathan Majors.
Of course.
But Paul Rudd, 6 out of 5. Something about him in this movie.
Hit me up, Paul.
So kind of as a little wrap up for today's show, we have our upcoming movies.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Magic Mike's Last Dance, which comes out tonight.
Yes, it
That's
does.
crazy.
No.
No.
No. It needs to end after this first time.
I swear,
Okay?
yes.
It needs to end.
Like, stop it. It's done. It's the same
Yes,
thing
it's
with
done.
like 50 Shades of Grey. It's
Yes.
done. Stop it.
It needs to end after
please.
3.
Yeah.
Like, end it now.
And then next week, of course, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We're
I'm
all
so
excited for
excited.
that one.
Yes.
March 3rd, we have Creed 3,
Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan
Yes.
Majors, of course. Of course.
Kang versus Killmonger.
Hell
Versus
yeah.
Kill. I
And
saw a
then-
poster of that. I was so cool.
And then the week after, we have Scream 6, hopefully the last movie
Please,
in that
this is
series.
the last one.
I still
Oh my
need to see the
God.
first one.
It's the first one in 3D as well.
That's true.
That's gonna be interesting to see, actually.
That's true.
And then the week after, we got Shazam: Fury of the Gods on
I'm
February 7th.
unpopular.
March 17th. Sorry,
No,
March
yeah.
17th.
Unpopular opinion. I'm actually really excited for that.
I'm
one.
excited.
Yeah.
I like the first
I like
one.
the first one. I like the first
I
one.
like
I
the first
remember
one. It was
seeing
really
it in
good.
theaters.
But-
And it's also from Philly.
Yeah. But that's all we have for today's episode. I'm Tyler, along with Sinai and Kevin. Thank you for being here. And tune in next week for another riveting discussion, the world of pop culture. Have a great night, Millersville.